Hey everybody, this is Eric here with Legacy of the Gun. I am at the Ohio Gun Collectors Association show here in Ohio. This is a pretty big show. It's really neat. There's actually a lot of displays here. And I'm here at the Winchester, it's not really the Winchester Arms Collectors Association, but we've represented Winchester in the past at the Mason's Prototype Revolver display. This is truly a one-of-a-kind gun. This is something that you'll literally only see in museums. And if you come to some of these shows, these are the type of displays that you're gonna see at some of the shows that you see around and that you can go to, and you can see this stuff literally up close and personal. So this is one of 14 prototypes that Winchester made. A lot of people don't realize, yeah, Winchester actually did make some revolvers, but they never went into production. So they actually ended up making 14 revolvers, and the last inventor that they had working on the revolvers was William Mason, who was also the inventor of the 1873 Peacemaker, the Colt Single Action Army. And this is such a neat gun. This one's been nickeled and engraved. Obviously, it wasn't like that when it came from the factory because it was a prototype. This was likely nickeled and engraved by Bolin of Bolin Saddles, where it was actually most likely presented to Tom Mix. We've got some pretty good evidence showing that it went to Tom Mix. It came from his estate at one point. The gun has been in multiple museums. Since then, it's been in the Cody Museum, it's been in the NRA Museum, it was in the Stagecoach Museum collection. This gun actually won a first place medallion at the 2024 NRA annual meetings. It won first place in Cody, Wyoming at the Winchester Arms Collectors Association show. It won best arm of show at the Las Vegas Antique Arms Show. This gun has been published. This gun has been on YouTube. This gun has been all over the place. And this is a very exceedingly rare, historically significant firearm. A lot of people have heard about the supposed meeting that happened between Winchester and Colt back in the late 1800s when Winchester showed up to this meeting with at least one or a couple of their prototype revolvers, and Colt had been producing the Burgess lever action rifle. At the end of that meeting, both companies agreed to stay in their own respective lanes, with Colt ceasing production of the Burgess lever action after only approximately 6,400 guns being made, and Winchester agreed not to go into the revolver market. And that gentleman's agreement has actually stood to this day. Both companies have stayed in their respective lanes. So this gun was likely present for that meeting, since this is one of the last prototype revolvers that Winchester ever made. And to think about the historical significance, if Winchester had started making single actions and Colt had continued with the Burgess and probably gone into some other lever actions, the guns that won the West likely wouldn't be what we know them as today. And this gun was likely present for that meeting. And to think that you can come and you can look at it, you can't quite hold it in your hands, but to see a gun that fundamentally helped steer the course of American Western history through firearms, and just to be that close to something, and also to think about, this gun was held by the inventor of the Colt Single Action Army. He's the brains behind this gun. It's just absolutely mind-boggling that this is the type of stuff that you can see when you come to some of these shows. So if you're ever in Ohio or nearby and there's an Ohio Gun Collectors Association show going on, you got to check it out. There's so many amazing displays. And there's a lot of other organizations. The Winchester Arms Collectors Association, they have an annual show in Cody, Wyoming. This year is actually the 50th anniversary show. Just absolutely, like I said, you'll see things there at these shows that you will literally only ever see in museums. And then another one is the Colt Collectors Association. That show is coming up later this year, and it's gonna be in Concord, North Carolina. So check out some of these shows if you're nearby. Thank you guys for watching this video. Legacy of the Gun, we're here to promote some of these rare and interesting guns. And if you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe to this page and keep an eye out for some of the awesome videos that we've got coming next.